This video tutorial I will explain what is receive message wait time in Amazon SQS. What is Amazon SQS? Amazon SQS is a service that allows you to send, store and receive messages between different parts of your applications. Amazon SQS is like a messaging system where one part of your application can send messages to the queue and another part of your application can receive that messages from the queue. What is receive message wait time? Receive message wait time is a setting in Amazon SQS that affects how your application receive messages from the queue. It determines how long your application should wait for the message to become available in the queue before moving on. Now we will see the key concept. The first one is short polling. By default, when your application asks SQS for any message, SQS immediately returns any available messages. If there are no messages, then SQS returns empty response. This is called short polling. If it is short polling, then your application repeatedly checking for messages, even if no messages are available, which can be inefficient. Second one is long polling. Long polling is an alternative to short polling. With long polling, your application tells SQS to wait for a specified amount of time before returning the response. The time can be up to 20 seconds. If a message becomes available during the wait time, then SQS immediately returns the message. If no messages are available by the end of the wait time, then SQS returns an empty response. Now we will see how does it work. Short polling example. Your application asks SQS for a message. SQS immediately checks and finds no messages. SQS returns an empty response. Your application might repeatedly make this request using resources inefficiently. Long polling example. Your application asks SQS for a message and specifies a wait time. For example, 10 seconds. SQS waits up to 10 seconds to see if message becomes available. If a message arrives within those 10 seconds, SQS returns the message immediately. If no message arrives, SQS waits the full 10 seconds before returning the empty response. What are the benefits of long polling? First point is efficiency. Reduces the number of empty responses and number of times your application needs to check for the messages. Saves on the cost associated with making a frequent API request. Second point is resource saving. Decreases the CPU usage and network traffic as your application is not continuously polling the queue. Third point is cost saving. Reduces the number of API calls made to the SQS and potentially lowering the cost. How to set receive message wait time? We can configure the receive message wait time in two ways. The first one is queue level. Set a default wait time for all the receive message calls on the specific queue. Second way is request level. Specify a wait time for individual receive message request. Here you can see create queue page of AWS SQS queue, and in configuration section you can see receive message wait time, and here we can set the value up to 20 seconds. Now we will see the summary. The receive message wait time in Amazon SQS is a setting that determines how long your application will wait for message to become available in the queue before returning the response. Using long polling with longer wait time can make your application more efficient and cost effective by reducing unnecessary checks and resource usage. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click on like button and please subscribe to my channel. You can get Java source code and PowerPoint presentation for each and every video. That you can see it in the description section of the video. Click on show more, and here you can see the description, and here you can see the links to download source code and PowerPoint presentation.